Working from home can evoke a real love-hate relationship for us. It can manifest in different ways for different people, but it's useful to be really clear on where we stand on this so we can build the right strategies to help us stay on track when working remotely. And these strategies are going to be different for everyone. I've been working from home for years and I absolutely love it in the balance of things. I don't have to spend time togging up for work, and I can't tell you how much I love the days when I can stay relaxed and comfy working in my PJs and my Ugg boots. I have flexibility and freedom to manage my time. Some days I'll get up really early, 5:30 or 6, and work till the kids get up, then switch off, ferry them off to school, bounce home again to do a short yoga practice and then get myself focused and dive back into things. I work in spaces that facilitate the work I'm trying to do, and I move around the house. If I'm reflecting and trying to work on a solution, I might sit outside. If I'm making notes, I might sit on the couch. Perhaps I'm reading, I'll relax on the bed. And when I'm doing heavy lifting on prep and documentation, I'm spread right across the kitchen table. And admin, organisation, all that stuff happens in my office. I have quietude and space. While I might still be engaged with the kids in certain ways or needing to engage with clients, I'm not in the rat race of peak hour travel. Aside from the positive impact on my sanity levels, the time I don't spend travelling creates a real sense of spaciousness in my day. It brings me more calm, a measured pace, and it helps me stay more present and focused. Although there are loads of great things about working from home, it's not always smooth sailing and it can be really challenging in loads of ways, especially if we're working remotely for a sustained period of time. Firstly, all those weird and wonderful noisy disturbances that come with domestic domains. Dogs barking, delivery vans driving by, lawn crews and so on. If that's not enough to drive you a little batty, there's all those little distractions as we find ourselves surrounded by a series of seemingly innocent yet tantalising temptations. A quick squiz at Netflix, a little telly for background sound, the fridge. If you love going to work because of the people you're surrounded by, then missing that human connection can be extremely difficult. I remember in the early stages of my career when I first worked at distance in a project. At the end of it all, the conclusion I drew was that I would prefer to do boring work surrounded by great people than interesting work completely alone. That says a lot for how many of us might feel in remote situations. And ultimately, this can pose a very real challenge for our levels of focus and in particular our motivation. Why not engage in a short reflection? Note down what it is that you love and what it is that you hate about working remotely. Now think about the sorts of things you might be able to do to accentuate the positives, but also more proactively anticipate, mitigate, or manage the negatives. Your answers will be unique for you and they're different for everyone. It's great to exchange notes and share these strategies with your colleagues as well.